Papa said he got us a new door. And so now I'm harvesting their seeds. I gotta go home and put these in water. This is the quilt that I thrifted today.
Get some of these that's fixing to open and
Working on this, I just started last night. Did you? Oh, hi. Hello, everybody. So it has been a few days since I actually took the time to vlog. I vlogged here and there, but you guys got dirty face. I'm tired. I stayed up late. I was working on orders. I had a couple orders specifically just because they had messaged me and like, when's my order to ship, blah blah blah. So I felt really urgent to get it out, even though I probably shouldn't. Oop, those just came right off. But anyway, I right now am harvesting some bachelor button seeds. So we picked these down at the corner, I don't know, 2 weeks ago. And they have lasted that long. They drink a lot of water. I had to fill this thing up every day. And now they have faded, and so now I'm harvesting their seeds just by popping their heads off, and I'm putting them in this jar where they will just dry, and then we will have bachelor button seeds. It's so funny because some years, you know, these bachelor buttons are everywhere. I can remember one time, like, there was a bunch of them growing across the road from us, and Sterling and I would go and pick them. Well, now, like, again, we see them, but not near our house. It's like down at the corner, which is family owned property. So wait out, like, by family I mean cousins of my husband. So, you know, they don't mind that we go down there and pick them because, number one, they cut the grass anyway. The day we picked these was the day they cut the grass. So whatever day that was. Anyway, I just lost some of the seeds, but they turn, when they start turning is when you can start to harvest the seeds. So if you pull these out, you will see these. Journey's helping her sister clean her bath through. It's like, no, Pam. Okay, yeah, so. Anyway, but I just thought it'd be fun just to harvest, because I'm like, no sense in just throwing them away when you got all these seeds just sitting here, right? So I'm just gonna harvest them. I'm dropping seeds. Oh, those ones just pulled out. They're already dry. It just pulled all out. I'll just pull these ones out too. Why not? We're gonna have manwich for dinner. I picked some fairly just like simple dinners. Well, I should say dinner, because today's and tomorrow, or well, we'll have to go to the grocery store tomorrow because we don't have nothing for dinner tomorrow. But my husband, I don't even know, you guys. So my husband buys the meat, and so he was like, you know, pick stuff cheap, because I had to pay X, Y, and Z this week. So he's like, my funds are a little slim. So I'm like, well, you know what? I was like, we don't even have to like grocery shop fully. I said, let's just get something for tomorrow night. This was yesterday. I was like, because tonight, I said we'll just have the, he made a dish of just noodles and cream of chicken. He said that his mom used to make it for him when he was younger, and so he grew up on that, whereas me and my family, we grew up with macaroni and tomatoes, like just boil macaroni with tomatoes in it and salt and butter, and it's delicious. I know some people add like sugar to theirs, but we never. Oh, look at you. We've never added sugar to ours. We just, she wants to show.
Look at my new outfit.
A thrifted outfit. She got the dress. It was brand new with the tags on it. It's a children's place dress, but it was brand new with the tags on it for $2.99, and then the sweater was $2.99. I'm like, huh, we all wear thrifted stuff here. We're fine. Anyway, I got one more thing to go here. Jenny, we're gonna have to go pick us some more flowers, girl. Reminding me that we have to go get some. Papa said come get a bucket of these peonies.
What are peonies?
They're a flower. Now, whether or not they actually are peonies or if they're just a flower that he's calling peonies, I don't know. But I was like, yeah, like, sure. Because I think I want to plant them out. I don't know where I'd plant them, but so I think we're doing.
Plant them where they were.
Well, Papa's getting them out of his backyard, so apparently he wants to plant something else that's there. So we're gonna go do that this evening. My husband said, I think.
Can we do it today, right now?
No, we gotta wait for Dad, because number one, I don't even know where these are, and Daddy will probably take us on the golf cart. Not for sure. Don't quote me.
The golf cart? But we're right next to Papa. Because you said we were going to get flowers from Papa, I think.
They're peonies. He said to come get a bucket of these peonies.
At his house?
Yeah, like 2 days ago. Anyway, so I'm just gonna let these fully dry. Just let them sit on the windowsill. But I am going to tidy up the kitchen. I laid down for a few. That reminds me, I noticed this just shortly ago. So it shows you how often we microwave stuff. That we have had this pizza sitting in our microwave for probably 3 or 4 days. Since Saturday. Saturday is when we had it. No, we had it Friday. No, I mean Monday. Did we have it Monday? Yeah, we had it Monday. Anyway. I should put some, I should put a thing of water in there, like water with some soap in it and wipe it down. So that pizza was in there. I mean, it's, anyway, I'll clean that out later. Let me clean other things first, but I wanted to take care of those flowers. So we did candlelight some of these eggs, and we've got some veining going on, so you can see some veins. I don't know if, you know, I don't remember how many we had in there, 16. So I need to start thinking about brooder. We have the tote still with the lid. We'll just have to give it a good scrub, and then we'll have to get some. I've recently saw where people will just use like newspaper or stuff like that instead of using wood chips. This lady laid down, like, I want to say she was laying down parchment paper, but she was saying how she prefers to use that rather than using wood chips because it helps, you know, not so they don't get their water all poopy. And so I don't know what I'm gonna do in that department. Like I said, we plan on selling most of them. If there's any like needle Frito looking ones, because their daddy is a Bantam, then, you know, we might keep those. I tried not to incubate very many Bantam eggs. I think they're okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 questionable small eggs that could either be silky or Bantam, so I'm not really sure. And the silky, she does get fertilized, if you know what I'm saying, but not as often because she likes to stay up in the chicken coop away from the stinky boys. But I have saw her, you know, come out and get fertilized by the boys. Anyway, I'm going to wipe down countertops. Oh, I need to show you guys what I thrifted today. So before Sterling had to go to her appointment, we thought it was they thought it was at 10, but I get the texts and it was at 11. So we were like ready to go an hour earlier. And so I was like, let's go to the thrift store. So that's where we went. And that's where Journey bought her new outfits. Did I buy anything? Oh, I just bought more lace. They had more of that lace that I bought the other day. And so it looks like not very many people had went through that box. So I went through it again and I found some more. And I'm like, yeah, I'll take this. So I did get more lace, and that pretty much was it. Then we went to her appointment, and then on the way back we stopped at the Goodwill and I bought me a dress. It was actually a new with tags dress, and it's blue. I already washed it and tried it on and stuff. I think it's really pretty. It's got a bunch of crumbs in it, but it's well seasoned, so I don't want to get it, you know what I mean, wet. What is it, dear? Oh, hungry. My well seasoned pan. I'm gonna clean this. I was going to say something else. Oh, my sourdough starter is doing really, really good. She smells like sour. She smells like sourdough. I need to do her. But the other day, my goodness, she just... But I started to cross over. So what I do... Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to switch it real quick. Let me go. No, I'm not. I'll wait until tomorrow to switch her jar. So what I do is I start it with wheat. And so I know some people do it differently. I feed mine on day 1. I just keep feeding it. I know some people are like, if you don't see anything, then wait a day or wait 2 days or 3 days or whatever it is. But I start it with half, you know, the water and the whole wheat flour, and then 24 hours later I feed it again. I usually do, like I did this half cup. I started it with half cup and then a quarter-ish cup of water, and then I just made it, because a quarter cup wasn't enough water. I had to mix it a little more. to make sure it was the right consistency. And then day 2, I didn't discard any. I just fed it a half cup. And then again with the water, I don't measure. This is my water bottle. I just pour and mix until it looks right. And then,
She touched it. She touched
yeah,
the
then I
apple.
just do that. And it's a, you know, it's a ferment. It's bubbling and stuff. So, but I just bought some unbleached flour, which was expensive, by the way. It was like 5 something. And then I fed it today with the unbleached flour. So I'm gonna start crossing over and just start feeding it unbleached flour and not the whole wheat flour. And it will probably, I say by Friday, I should be able to make some bread. It's in 2 days. But I'm gonna continue cleaning. I need to sweep. I need to wipe everything down. I need to clean up this mess over here. But I'm like really tired because I went to bed late again. I need to scrub my stove. And like I said, we're just having sandwiches tonight. Nothing fancy. I need to edit another vlog. I started to, and then I got tired, so I went and laid on my bed, which I want to go show you my quilt. Okay guys, so this is the quilt that I thrifted today. Let me remove this so you guys can see. It's probably not handmade, but it's still beautiful. Like, it's still, I didn't see any tags on it though. I wonder who makes it. One last peep over here. You want it?
Piece of what?
Peep.
Peep?
Yeah, a peep.
Jimmy, stay there. Jimmy, stay there. I told Jimmy to stay where she is.
I wish I could hang this thing up. It doesn't have a hanger. But it's got a hole. I wonder if I can stick a nail in this hole. But where do we want it? I still have to put the wallpaper on there. Oh, it looks good there. Looks really nice with the apples right there.
The apples on my tree.
Let's see with this thing. I can right about there. I think it'll stay without falling. Watch it come crashing down. I'd be so mad.
Make a nice shape.
We gotta fix that door. Papa said he got us a new door. Oh gosh, he's beat up.
Best day ever. Bye.
And I think he's beat up, so those two are fighting.
Hi, kids. There. Mom, don't you hear we're making like a bed in there for a boy?
You're making a bed for a boy?
Out of grass. For him to lay down in coziness. Yeah, so I need all this grass. Well, can you make a pile for me? Oh, I need to pass my grass. Mom, look, you could have asked me what. Guess what?
What?
Willow starts with will.
Yeah. What letter? Wha.
Why?
What letter? Wha makes a.
What makes a wet sound?
A W.
A W.
Yeah.
You sweaty. You smell like outdoor woman.
I want 'em all. It will make a beautiful arrangement.
I got one. I got one.
We want some that doesn't have, like this right here. It's still gonna bud. These ones are gonna bud. We want some of those ones so that way they
That's what
bud.
he said. He said
I
the
want
wind did a number on. Thanks, son. It's going in my face.
There's one right in your hair.
Shh, listen.
Here you come, Mr. Jack. Put that in my fire garden. Yeah. This one right here. This one right here. This one right here.
Open, ain't they?
Yeah.
I don't know how you cut them or nothing, but that's the prettiest they've been.
Get some with the that is going to open.
A what?
Let's look. Let's start on this end, right over here. No, we're gonna make a nice, beautiful bouquet. Look, see this one's got one coming up. So if you cut that one down towards. Oh yes, baby. Here's another one. Put it down here.
Why?
Cause it's gotta go in a vase, and I gotta trim them off. You'll be a nice florist.
Well, that was now them two's gonna bud right there, but I don't want to stop the bud.
Get some of these that's fixing to open, and I don't know how they ship them things and they not open, you know, when they do. But
That one's open, but it's fixing to have
All right.
3 or 4 more there.
There's ants in these. I saw an ant.
That one right there. Oh. Did you see that? Or was
That's
that
all bud.
it was an ant or something?
What else?
What else? We're gonna make a couple of arrangements here. This one.
This one?
Yeah, he's got 2. You're cutting
Am
them
I being
short.
an arborist?
Yeah, but you're cutting short.
get that, and it's got 2 or 3 on it.
Oh, how beautiful.
That's probably plenty.
No, we need a couple more.
I don't know. I might need
This one.
to cut the dead ones out. I don't know.
And one more.
Lots of it, right?
Yeah, we want the whole bouquet.
Where'd Brian go? Home? I said, where did Brian go? Home? No, he's probably eating a piece of cake. Oh, something.
This one right here. Cut that one down there. There you go. There you go. That's a good boy. All right.
Got a picture of y'all. I don't know if it was must have been last year about this time.
Bouquets!
Standing under there.
Oh!
One year. Well, that thing has really grown the last few years.
I got
Yeah, it looked like it snowed out of the wind got in it the other day.
It's snow, guys. It's snow.
They look big.
Look at all of them.
Snowballs.
Mama, come here. Come here. Come right here. Look. Look at it. Looks.
Covers that hole up
Why?
so that the ants and clown can't get out.
I gotta go home and put these in water. I also grabbed some azalea just to make a little arrangement. And we lost one.
Yeah.
That's so sour.
Sour? Don't get
That's
anywhere.
Walmart cake.
Oh, we gonna eat Easter dinner up at the house about 3 o'clock. That give Pam time to get it. Everybody's coming. If you wanted, have you done went to the grocery store this week?
No, I hadn't been.
If you
What
want, if you want to bring some cream corn.
Yeah. I'll get that.
All right.
Because the girls love cream corn.
Really?
Yes.
What cream corn?
It's
No. No. It's enough. It's enough. These are beautiful. Those are snapping face cactus. Beautiful.
oh, they are snapping fantastic, beautiful. What was it? An ant. An ant. A female ant.
Is it a female?
No. It's a big old.
Big. That was a big gun. Okay, let me look at these ones, okay?
Hold on.
These are the ant
I'm
cactus.
trying to shake them off in the sink.
Here, look. Here you go. Look. Look.
I'm going to put these in another vase. I got to grab it. Journey, stop.
There's ants! There's ants!
Okay.
There's an ant! There's an ant there and somewhere in there.
There probably is ants.
Dip it! Tip it! And make sure to hit the ball. Is any in there?
There's a big one right there.
Let me see.
It's so beautiful.
Let me see.
Hello, everybody. Sorry. I keep thinking I have ants crawling on me. So when we were vasing the flowers, they were the big bull ants in there. Big black, big ones. So I think we got them all. I mean, like they're not gonna, you know, take over our house or anything. But I have to make ribbon trims. I should have been down here earlier, but life was lifing. I ordered this heat transfer vinyl. I have to make something with it tonight unless I have enough. I'm going to check. If I have enough to make what I need to make tonight, I'm going to return this and order the Sizer. Is that how you say it? Sizer, I don't know how you say it. S-I-S-E-R. Heat transfer vinyl, because that's what I always use, and the color I use is lilac. And I was on Amazon and I was looking, and this color, I would show you, but my phone is dead. This color on there looked exactly the same, and so getting it, you know, it says light purple. It's not the same as the picture they had shown. It's darker. Even I pulled it up and I asked my husband, I said, does this look like the same shade as that? And he said, no. He's like, this is definitely darker. So he's like, yeah, I could see why. This was, I think, $14.99, and the Caesar, whatever you want to call it. I feel like my hair is in shampoo, like here and there. Whatever. It was $19.99. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to order the cheaper one. Gosh, this has got a rusted pin in it. Anyway, told you guys earlier, I got more of the lace that was at the thrift store. They're selling it. I honestly don't know. I think she might have charged me 99 cents for all three, because everything, like if it was supposed to be 49 cents for a, I'm trying to pull the pins out. I don't want to get stuck with them. What am I going to do with them, Pam? I like to put them in like bags or like bottles, but I'm just gonna wrap it up in here and throw it away, so nobody gets stuck with rusty pins. But when I got up to her, when I, got up there, everything I got, Journey got a couple dresses. The pink dress that she was already wearing, it got washed when I washed the quilt. And what else? I'm trying to figure out where to put this. I'll put it down here in this drawer for right now. And then I got this big one too. Yeah, she got a couple dresses and a sweater and all that. That and this lace came up to like $16-ish. And her clothes, if you add up her clothes, they were like 15. So I'm like, they probably just charged me 99 cents. I got those two, and then I got this one, which I found in the box. And there's probably, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, a little over 4 yards of this. And I thought this would be perfect for like apron strings, right? And so I got it, and then I showed my husband and I said apron strings. He was like, that's what I was just thinking you'd say. So I've been, let me show you. So I've been working on this. I just started last night. It was 2 a.m. I wanted a really deep pocket, and so I got one deep pocket, the little ruffle, and I have to get another, I have to figure out what to do here. I need, because that strip right there would not be long enough to tie. So what I figured out what I was going to do is I just encased, I sewed this side and then this side, and then I left this open. So I measured how much the top would be. So I was going to encase the top in here, the top part of the apron. So we'll use this one because this is what I used for my pattern. So this part of the apron, I was going to open this up, right, and put that in there and encase it so the raw edges aren't showing on that. And then I was going to take the bottom of this and sew it along like they have here along their apron at the bottom, right? And then I was going to have long enough strings to tie. Well, my strings are not long enough to tie. So, I'm like, man, how many? Let's see, this is probably a yard. And this is, no, this is like 30. Both these ends are 33-ish. And another half yard. So this is probably almost 2.5 yards. Almost a yard on each side for tying purposes, and mine's not that long. But I do have more of this fabric, but I don't have any that long. That was probably the longest. I mean, I can cut this way, which this is probably a yard. Yeah. So I have a yard this way I can cut. So I'm gonna figure it out. But I don't have time to do it right now. And I don't know if, did I mention that I bought the sheet? I bought it, the fabric is a sheet. And I bought it day before yesterday, I think. I already washed it. So it's a bed sheet, and I just liked the print on it. I thought it was very vintagey and old, and I just liked the way it looked. So I was like, I'm gonna buy the sheet. It was $2.99. I was like, I think I'm gonna try to make a make something out of it. I was like, I think I'm gonna make like an apron. And so that's what we did. I just have to, when I find some free time, I just don't have time to do that, because the time, like right now that I'm downstairs to work, okay, I've got 2 ribbon trims that I have to make, 1 more, 3 ribbon trims. I have to work, and it is 8:39. I was telling my husband it's gonna be either a long night or I'm gonna be really busy tomorrow. So I think I just am going to be really busy tomorrow. Okay, I was like, I don't have a 3. Okay, this one has to be made. I think I have to make that one too. And that one's already made, and that one, and that one. No, that one actually does not have to ship until Friday, so we ain't gonna worry about that. Okay, we're in better shape than I thought, you guys. So we just have to make 2 ribbon trims and 3 shirts. And then this ribbon trim doesn't have to be made right now, so I'm not gonna worry about that one. I'm just gonna worry about these ones. This will probably take me an hour and a half maybe to make 2 ribbon trims. If they were straight, like straightforward, one color, like tulle and ribbon, you know, I could probably knock them out in 30 minutes each one, so it would probably take an hour. But since they are pink and yellow and mint and blue and purple, I have to sew each individual color and then put on the individual color. I don't change my thread colors. That's one thing I don't do. Everything I do is in white. Even my black tutus, my purple tutus, I do them in white. There was a time when I did have black thread up here, and I would change my bobbin and my thread to black, but I don't. I mean, it's rare that I would even make a black tutu because I don't offer one, but I used to have one that was Jack, I want to say it was Jack Skellington, black and white, and then I had one that was black, pink, and purple. I don't know, it's been so long. Oh, I had one that was black and gold too. That was for the Forbidden LOL doll. We don't talk about that. Back in the day. Anyway, we're gonna get working on these. I thought I had more Pe-O-nies than what I got. My husband was like, you know, I was like, I want them all. He was like, you got enough. I'm like, no, we don't. So And so I thought I'd clearly have enough for at least 2, you know, vasefuls. But all I had was 1 big vase, but that's fine. I mean, I know where there's more, you know what I mean? Maybe I can get some without any ants in them. But oh, hello. You mean this whole thing? I mean this whole thing right here? This whole thing. Can't get a full view. You can't back up any further. I only finished it because I wanted to finish it, but practice makes perfect, right? So I honestly didn't know exactly, like, almost I don't know what I'm doing, because I know what I'm doing. I just didn't have any really thought out. Sorry, my hair is crazy. Any thought out, not plans, but pattern. Like I just went off from the apron that I have, that I wear all the time. It's over there. And so I've got a lot of threads hanging here and there. I've got raw edges shown on the back because I don't have a serger. Actually I do have a serger. It's in that closet somewhere and I never used it, and I bought it at a thrift store. But I think if, yeah, I'll probably make more. Did I ever show? It's upstairs. The apron that I made Journey. Actually I made her a couple aprons, like make by, I mean, fabric. So sorry, don't make me all up in your personal space there. But I am almost done. I've just got to do a, I don't know where my other scissors are. I think they're out there. I'm gonna need them. I just need to do a hat, and then I am going to call it quits. I have a couple orders two of them actually. I have to wait on my shirt order to arrive. I'm not sure if she sent it out today or if she sent it out yesterday. I ordered yesterday, but it was late in the day. Normally she ships same day, but usually I think it's like if it's before like 12 or something. I don't even know. Don't quote me. I don't know. I just know, you know. So it probably honestly went out today. So today's Wednesday. I should have it Friday. And a lot of these orders, they need it by next Friday. So the one, oh my gosh, I just oh yeah, so I just snapped this thing in. So number one, I did the strap just because the other one has a it's probably not even, it's not anywhere near. I tried to kind of line it up, you know, but it's off by a smidge. But anyway, it's not for anybody but myself. But for this, because I didn't have a piece of fabric long enough, I had to piece together two. And so I measured. Okay, I ran out of room. I am done working. It is almost 2 o'clock. And yeah, I'm going to end the vlog. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Knock my camera down. Hey, Junior, you knocked my camera down. Naughty chicken. Naughty chickens knock down cameras.